Welcome to the Spread Zone. Welcome back. I'm Cheech. Week 11 has started. We'll wrap up Thursday night's game real quick. I gave you guys Philly -4 and the over. Tell you what, 2 missed field goals, 1 missed extra point. Game stayed under. Missed it by 5 points. That's 7. Make 2 of them field goals, we're over. But hey, coulda, woulda, shoulda. We'll do it. We'll end up 1-1. All right. So Philly covered -4, and the game went under. So we was 1-1. I have 5 plays for you this Sunday. All right. Listen closely. Hit that sub button. Hit that like button, and let's go. Spread zone. Week 11. Let's go. I have 5 plays for you. Okay. First play we're gonna do is Cleveland, the Browns. They're headed into New Orleans. All right. They're favored by 1 point. There's some line movement here that tells me that the Browns are going to pull this off, okay? Over-under is 44. They're playing in a dome. Cleveland is 2-7 overall. They're 3-6-0. Over-under, they're 3-6, okay? Then you have New Orleans. They're 3-7. Against the spread, they're 4-6. Over-under, they're 3-6, okay? So I like Cleveland in this game, all right? Jameis Winston, I know you probably heard this before. He's going to do his thing tomorrow, okay? Today, depending on where you're watching it. So Sunday, make this play right here. Take the Browns -1, all right? Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this play, or if you want to fade it, if you have a different play, if you think New Orleans is going to take it, just let me know. All right, so we're going to do Atlanta. You're going to take Atlanta +2. Atlanta 6-4, 5-5 against the spread, 4-6-0 over/under. Then you have Denver. All right, Denver's 5-5, and they're 7-3 against the spread. All right, so they're doing good against the spread. They're playing well. Their defense is stacked. Quarterback's looking good. All right, but I like Atlanta in this. And everybody knows I'm a Kirker. You know, I'm a Kirky, whatever. But this is a play, because here we don't play with our hearts, okay? We play with our heads, all right? So Atlanta +2 is a play. A lot of people thinking, oh, they lost to New Orleans last week. Kirk is not looking good. He's going to have a hard time in Mile High Stadium. Nope, forget about that. Kirk is going to do his thing. Take Atlanta +2. Next, we have Kansas City. Kansas City's heading into Buffalo. 2.5-point underdogs. Anytime Kansas City can get points, take them. Eat them up. By the half point, take Kansas City +3. Kansas City is looking good. Patrick Mahomes gets help from the referee. They let him know when the defender's close. So I actually see them winning this game and blowing them out, okay? So take Kansas City +2.5, all right? Over-under is 46. Kansas City is 9-0 this year. They won last week with a missed field goal, but that doesn't matter. They're not going to win this week by a missed field goal. They're not going to win by a last-minute touchdown. They're going to win by 4, 5, or more, all right? So take Kansas City +3 by the half point. So if they lose by a field goal, you push. You don't want to be sitting there with the loss because of a half point, okay? Not only that, Buffalo's 8-2, and they're 6-4 against the spread, and they're 6-4 in the over/under. All right, so both of these teams have been playing well this year. Buffalo only has 2 losses. Allen, everybody knows about Allen. Everybody knows that Buffalo was crowned by the beginning of this year. Everybody knows that Buffalo has a great fan base. What's up, Cuzzo? How's Buffalo out there? Well, everybody knows it's going to be cold. All right, so go ahead and take Kansas City +3. And then come back and thank me later. All right, just say, hey, thank you, man. I made some money off of that. Yeah, we'll go from there. All right, the next game, we're going to take, watch out now. Don't vomit in your mouth, all right? But we're going to take Tennessee. We're going to take Tennessee +6. You have Minnesota heading into Tennessee, all right? And it's only 6 points that they're getting, all right? And the line just moved up, live line movement. Line just moved down to 5.5. You know what that tells me? The big boys, the big dogs, the people that do this for a living, they're on Tennessee. So you know where I'm going to be? I'm going to be with Tennessee +6. All right, but I'm gonna put that in now because I'm gonna buy the half point, because tomorrow that might drop to 5, maybe even 4.5. So go ahead and jump on that now. All right, Minnesota 7-2. Everybody knows Darnold is doing his thing. All right, the team is 7-2. Everybody thinks Kirk sucked because the team is much better now with a better quarterback. but that does not matter, okay? Tennessee will win this game, all right? If they don't win, they're not going to lose by more than 6 points. That's why we're going to be on Tennessee plus the 6. The over-under, a lot of the games have been under. It might rain, it might not rain. So if there is a play, come back and check with us as far as the totals, and we might have something for you. As a matter of fact, go to X right now, formerly known as Twitter. All right, because sometimes we might pull a play, we might add a play, we might change something up because, sometimes I get some information right before the game starts. So go ahead and follow us on Twitter, X, the Spread Zone, and keep an eye on there. All right, for any last minute updates, any last minute changes, because things change, injuries happen, stuff happens. I might get a call really late. Now, this is another game here that might make you say, no, this guy's bugging. Baltimore, they're heading into Pittsburgh, 3-point favorites, all right? Over under is 48.5. Baltimore 7-3, 5-4-1 against the spread, and 9-1 in their last 10 over under, all right? So only one of their games has been under. And Pittsburgh is 7-2, and they're also 7-2 against the spread. So if you've been taking Pittsburgh this year, you've been making money. You're plus 5 units, all right? Over under, they're 5-4. So they have 4 games under, 5 over. Listen to this. Last 7 matchups between Pittsburgh and the Ravens. Check this out. The last 7 meetings between these two teams. 17-10 Pittsburgh. 17-10 Pittsburgh. 16-13 Pittsburgh. 16-14 Ravens. 16-13 Pittsburgh. 20-19 Pittsburgh. 19-14 Pittsburgh. Do you know what that tells me? Clearly, that tells me this game is going over. So lock it down. Lock down the 48.5. By the half point, bring it down to 48 and take the over. I feel really good about this play. Yes, the last 7 games actually don't show you or tell you that this game is going to go over. But like I said before, Baltimore has been scoring. They're 9-1 this year. Pittsburgh can score. Both of these teams went over with the Commanders and they played them. So I'm kind of looking at the lines and trying to see basically what might happen. And I can see Baltimore scoring about 30, Pittsburgh about 25, or even the other way around. All right, maybe Pittsburgh will win, but I don't know. Pittsburgh has won 6 out of the last 7 matchups. All right, Baltimore needs to. They need to have a fire up under their behind. They need to have a fire and come in ready to play. Hey, they basically own you. So I think it's going to be a high-scoring game with lots of plays, okay? So go ahead and take the over in the Baltimore game. Over 48, all right? By the half point, bring it down to 48. So let's wrap this up real quick. Week 11. Cleveland minus the 1. Atlanta plus the 2. Kansas City plus the 3. We're buying a half point there. We're going to take it to 3, okay? Tennessee plus the 6. Make sure you get it at 6 or more, of course. We got Baltimore-Pittsburgh game over 48.5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 5. Let's make some money. See you guys at the cashier's booth. We don't gamble. We make plays. The Spread Zone.
What's the definition of success? What it mean to you? Traveling, having money, doing what you want to do? Or is it something deeper, like helping all your people? What if you try to lead them and they bite their hand and feed them? You know you can't reach them, but you know you can't leave them. Either one is coming with a cost, and neither one is cheaper. See, the moments of truth be the twist and the turn. Word the gangstar, cause it's still hard to earn. Learn from mistakes, my fate's to sit straight in a dual motor Tesla X on interstates. Been inside the space.